Hey guys, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video, and today we've got one in 1/72 scale diecast, of course, from a Panzerkampf. It is a Mi-24, Mil Mi-24, Hind, of course, and as you can plainly see by this picture right here, it is a Russian helicopter gunship, which also had trooper capability as well. It was first introduced into the Soviet military in 1972, and it does still remain in service, of course. With 2,648 aircraft built since 1969, these are still being made, and they have also been used by probably around over 60 other countries around the world. And I purchased this from AliExpress for $120, and that was including the delivery to Australia. And well, you can't really see much in that box, can you? So it does have some little information here, and just the standard sort of little box. Doesn't really have too much on it at all. But how about we get this Hind out of the box and have a real good bloody look at it. So this is our first Panzerkampf helicopter. It does come with a little stand, and it does have like a little nameplate on it, which is pretty cool. So that is awesome. We will get this packet open. It is brand new, obviously sealed, and we'll have a little look here. It does have the rotor blades there. It does have some ordnance to put on there as well, some racks, some rocket pods. That looks pretty cool. But how about we get this helicopter out? It is well packed, as you can see. This is very, very well packed. I'm just trying to look for a spot to grab it so I can actually get it out and try not to damage anything. We are, as you can plainly see, opening this up for the very first time together. There we go. Come on. Nice. So we'll move this box out of the way so we can have a real good look at this Hind first before we put it all together. And boy, it does look really nice. It's not overly heavy, but it is, you know, it is a helicopter. But I think the overall... Oh wow, the actual cannon does move. It does have some pilot figures in there as well. We'll run down the side here. Obviously those large pylons there for all the ordnance that will be going on there. It does have a fair bit of detail. Of course that tail rotor is already on, and it does spin, but it doesn't really turn very well at all. It's quite resistant. Well, I mean, it is brand new, so we will have a little look around on this side. It's got some great panel lines. The actual details on this is really nice. As I said, I got this for $120, so it's not too bad a price for the size of the aircraft itself as well. It is not a tiny little helicopter, but I think overall it does present quite well. That moves quite freely, so once we put all the blades on and everything, it'll go together really nice. It's got some pretty cool detail in there. I don't think any of this will open. No, it's sort of all sealed. I don't know if that, I doubt that opens, but yeah, as I showed, the cannon does move. That main armament there on the front, I think it presents quite well. But we better put this together and chuck some ordnance and rotor blades on this and make this a proper helicopter. We'll be right back. So this will be the ordnance that we will be putting on, and as you can see, those little spots there, they're magnets. So these will be all put onto their pylons via magnets. So hopefully these will just, you know, slip straight on without any dramas whatsoever, which will be awesome. All right, we are back with a completed Hind in flight. It is so easy to put together. The only thing I'm a little bit curious about is if we have a look underneath. So that's the closed front nose wheel. I did not get supplied a retracted nose wheel to put in there, whereas you know, those rear wheels, they slide straight up in there. But I think on the actual helicopter, the actual front nose wheel does protrude out a fraction out of that area, and there is nothing in my packet to put in there. But the weapons, easy. You just it just goes bang, sticks on there straight like that, and you just maneuver it around until you're happy with the position of each sort of weapon store, and that's how they all go on. They are just magnetized, bang, straight, easy like that, and no problems whatsoever. I reckon it sets up beautifully. The rotor blades, they are really well detailed as well. They look absolutely magnificent. This does come up a treat. It has got some really good detail. I think this is a great rendition of a Hind for sure. You will not be disappointed if you get your hands on one of these, and I think it looks awesome. But these doors do open as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to, we will turn it back over and we'll put the landing gear retracted down, and I'll open these doors up so you can check them out, because they are, obviously for my fat ass fingers, I can't get these doors open, so I'll just get a little knife to open them up and show you them open, and we can check inside the Hind. All right, we'll be back in a second. Okay, here we have it all wheels down. So it was relatively straightforward, sort of. They were quite fiddly to put on, and the actual gear bay doors kept dropping out, so hopefully they won't fall out now. Nose wheel was relatively straightforward, that just dropped straight in. And as you can see, the doors do open, and you can see sort of inside. If we can maybe have a little zoom in there, maybe you can see a little bit of detail in there. Looks pretty cool. And of course, you know, all the stores went on, you know, relatively nicely, because they are all magnetized. And of course, these do open and close, so you can close them up like that. And that is, and you know, you just need a little bit of tweezers to open them up again, because you can't really do it via your hands, because, you know, your fingers are quite large. Overall, I think it is quite a nice build. The detail on the rotors and everything, the blades themselves, really nice. It does have a sort of a little bit of weathering on the aircraft itself as well, and I think that does come up really nice. So you know, you should be reasonably happy with it. It wasn't, as I said, overly expensive. It was, you know, $120, including the delivery to me. And it does have some, you know, really good finesse to it. You know, apart from that, you know, little missing, you know, nose wheel, but that's neither here nor there. I think overall it is a very tidy build. The only thing I do have an issue with is it does struggle to be supported by its own landing gear, even though it's not overly heavy. So we'll just put it on the deck here. But I'll zoom in a fraction for you and wind this video up. So once again, this is by Panzerkampf. It is 1/72 scale. It is the Mi-24, Mil Mi-24 Hind. And I reckon it is a pretty good looking model, and I'm pretty happy to get it. I reckon it does come up quite nice. All right, guys, I'll do the usual. I'll take some photos of this helicopter and chuck them on at the conclusion of the video, of course. If you did like the Hind, throw us a bit of a like if you can spare the time to click that button. And you know the deal. If you hit the subscribe, feel free to subscribe to the channel as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me once again, as usual. I do really appreciate it. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.